One all and all to play for at Rajkot. 1-1 is what we now know. India and England going into a match which could well decide the series. If you followed Kuldeep Yadav's press conference, you will know that it's a good wicket. Ollie Pope said the same. We are hearing that Sarfaraz and Dhruv Jurel will possibly make their debuts. All to play for. Is it the weakest Indian batting lineup in a while? We've talked about it. But to preview this test match, Shomik Chakraborty, Debashish Sen, and of course, Rajarshi Ganguly with me. Let me start with you, Rajarshi. You know, a test match like this, no KL Rahul, no Virat Kohli, no Rishabh Pant, half an Indian batting unit. Have we ever been weaker in recent times?
If you think about Australia series, which we won in Australia, so we faced similar problems over there too, right? But we won that series. So we have a history with by playing with some injured cricketers without some big names, but we had made that in the past, so we can do it now.
You know, on Valentine's Day, clearly this man is in love with Indian cricket. Otherwise, nobody would have said this. Devashish thoughts.
I would look like this. It's an opportunity for the youngsters like Sarfaraz Khan or Dhruv Jurel, because see, there will be injuries, there will be concerns, but it also brings you an opportunity to showcase your potentiality. Means perhaps cement your place in that side. For someone like a Sarfaraz who has scored truckload of runs in domestic cricket, for him to be there will be huge expectations, obviously, and this will be a perfect opportunity if he goes on to make a valuable contribution, perhaps pave the way for an Indian win. Means he will be worshipped like no one. Suddenly you will see Sarfaraz being talked by everyone.
What will this mean for Sarfaraz Khan?
This will mean the world for Sarfaraz Khan. I mean, he have been going through the rigors of domestic cricket for years and years now. And I mean, people are talking about pressure. Youngsters, they are being thrown in at the deep end. But I mean, if you are playing for India, you have to absorb pressure. You have to take pressure. Otherwise, you sit at home and watch Bollywood movies. So that they have been picked, it does mean that they are good enough and they should show. The situation is a little different from what we had in Australia when we won, because back then our batting core remained the same, bar Virat. We had Pujara, we had KL Rahul, we had Ajinkya Rahane, Rishabh. But the bowling attack has depleted. Now the batting is very much depleted in the sense that Ben Stokes is going to play his 100th test tomorrow. And our batting lineup collectively hasn't played 100 tests. So, and experience is something you don't buy in a supermarket. So, from that point of view, India will be on the back foot. Let's see. The onus would be on Rohit Sharma because he should lead from the front.
Let me take that to you. How much pressure will Rohit Sharma feel? He's not scored.
Huge pressure, but I think that as there is no Virat Kohli in the middle order right now, so maybe Rohit is feeling that I have a very inexperienced middle order behind me, so I have to be cautious. I can't play my natural game. I can't attack from the ball one. So it might play a role in his mind. It might be the case because why Rohit
is it
not
advantage
performing.
England?
Obviously.
It is advantage.
Obviously, because Rohit is the one. Rohit along with Jaiswal are the two players who can give a reply to the pass ball, right? They can be attacking from the very first ball, but Jaiswal is doing that, but not Rohit. And I think the captaincy, pressure of the captaincy, along with the inexperienced middle order, is playing a role in his mind. Playing a problem in his mind, hitting a problem.
You know, Bumrah and Ashwin, two bowlers again that you will look for. 499, Ravi Ashwin.
Absolutely. And given the way Bumrah has delivered in this series so far, leading wicket taker from both sides, 15 wickets, and the way he single-handedly paved the way for an India win in Vizag, means that speaks volumes of his ability as a bowler. And Ravichandran Ashwin, he's a champion bowler. Means let's face the fact, he's a champion. 499 wickets, and what an occasion will it be for people going to watch the match in Rajkot, and obviously the responsibility will lie on these two frontline bowlers. Yes, there will be a Kuldeep Yadav, there will be a Ravindra Jadeja, there will be a Mohammad Siraj coming back for this test match, but then onus will be on Bumrah and Ashwin.
So, Shomik, if I think of the team, Are you going in with a kind of a defensive mindset that you push a Padikkal or a Washington Sundar, or do you play 5 bowlers?
I think India will play 5 bowlers. That has been their template for some years now, and I don't think they will take a detour from that template. They will play 5 bowlers, and this is a home test, because not playing 5 bowlers would send a wrong signal. It would send a wrong message in the sense that we are under pressure. I don't think India will do that. Jadeja will come in, and that will give some muscle to lower order, middle order, lower order batting, and I think they will go with Kuldeep rather than Akshar Patel. I don't think India will have a negative mindset. Just that negative mindset comes from the fact that the pitch is a Pata one. Because if India are confident about their batting lineup, they would have prepared a raging turner and would have looked forward to ending the game inside 3 days. But they cannot fully trust their batting unit. That's why they are going for a good batting pitch, and they will allow the test match to meander along.
Similar, right? I would like to see Kuldeep Yadav playing in the first 11, because Kuldeep Yadav gives you variation, right? And if you have Jadeja, there is no point of playing Akshar Patel. So 5 bowlers is what you need to win a test match. You can't be defensive, and especially against England, no, because they are going to attack you from the very first ball. So you need to be attacking at the same time to counter them, and you need to play 5 bowlers. So Kuldeep Yadav is my choice, along with Jadeja if he plays, and Ashwin obviously they're standing in front of a milestone. I mean, this is, and Bumrah and Siraj, these two.
Devashish, when I think of that batting lineup, I mean, Shubman Gill after that 100 will be, yes, he skipped optional practice yesterday, but Shubman Gill back in form, because clearly he was lucky and all of that, but then you have to look ugly if you score test match runs, and he did. He held it together, eventually got that 100. He'll be a different batter.
100%, and we all hope that perhaps that knock in Vizag might pave the way for Shubman Gill, because we have said it in our show. Obviously, it's the test batter. It's the coming off test batter in Shubman Gill. The way he batted, the way he grind it out in the middle, the way he put a price on his batting, and the manner in which he got that 100. Initially, he was willing to spend time in the middle. Once he got going, we saw the shots. And remember, Shubman is a stroke player, and India needs Shubman to fire, because with that inexperienced middle order batter, the onus will be that in that top 3, be it Rohit, Yashasvi and Shubman. These 3 will have to score big if India has to make a considerable total.
2 fast bowlers or 1 extra spinner who can bat like a Sundar?
No, given the nature of the pitch, I think they will go with 2 fast bowlers, because 1 fast bowler would be, I mean, Bumrah has been taking a lot of workload, and 1 fast bowler would be a massive workload. And given the way India have played in the first 2 games, it is clear that Bumrah is their go-to man. Even with the older ball, Bumrah is their go-to man. So just 1 fast bowler would be a massive workload on him, and fingers crossed, if he breaks down, then who would be the replacement? So I don't think, maybe the second fast bowler Siraj, that will be he will not get too many overs, but he will be there.
Bumrah has a psychological edge over Root, you think?
Yes, he has. I mean, Root is not in his best form right now, so facing Bumrah won't be easy, because Bumrah, I mean, is
he the best ever?
I think he is the best tester India ever had. So it won't be easy for Root to face Bumrah in this kind of raging form. I mean, Bumrah, we have seen him, what he did in Vizag, 9 wickets. I mean, absolutely.
Let me ask that to Devashish also. Is Bumrah the best Indian fast bowler ever?
Yeah, absolutely. And when you look at the stats, he's the quickest to reach 150 wickets. Means he just took 27 test matches. And only Walker Yunis in the subcontinent has taken lesser test matches in getting to that milestone. But it has been incredible the way he has, means, across the formats. It's not just about red ball cricket, be it one day cricket, be it T20. Means Bumrah has delivered time in and time again, and obviously it will be pity if he decides to sit out for that next test match, because the kind of form he is, you would want your best bowler, and it's a marquee series. You would want your best bowler to play all 5 test matches.
Bumrah, whether is the best ever by a country mile, and he is good enough to sit alongside the likes of Dennis Lillee and Wasim Akram and Malcolm Marshall.
Big statement coming from Shomik, Rajarshi and Devashish. Unanimous for a change, our panel, that Bumrah is the best ever. Last part of the show, Valentine's Day, cricketing love stories. Each of them have covered cricket for good 20 years. Rajarshi, your favorite cricketing love story and some story that my audience doesn't know.
Some story that audience doesn't know. Audience has seen it. AB de Villiers, Virat Kohli.
Ah, nice.
Romance.
Bromance.
Romance.
Not bad. Yes, yes, yes.
Time again in IPL, we have seen it 17 and 18 playing together, playing cricketing milestones, creating cricketing milestones, and creating cricketing romance.
That's a good one. AB de Villiers and Virat Kohli, Rajarshi, Shomik.
CSK and MS Dhoni.
Oh my God!
Nice.
Yeah, because the fact is that it's a very ruthless world, the franchise cricket, and Dhoni and CSK relationship is an aberration. No other franchise has given their captain so much power, and this is sheerly out of love.
And
Obviously, Dhoni is a fantastic captain in his own right, and he has won 5 IPL titles for them. But it goes deeper than that. It's a pure love story, CSK and MS Dhoni.
Means obviously both have taken. Means I was about to say CSK and Dhoni, but then I have to go for Rohit Sharma and Mumbai Indians. Obviously, 5 times IPL champion, 6
But
times.
now,
Yeah,
after the captaincy change,
obviously, yes. But I think Rohit, the contribution he has given, he has created a legacy in Mumbai Indians. Means obviously, what an inspiring leader he has been, much like MS Dhoni with Chennai Super Kings. So and every time if the Rohit Sharma doesn't play next season also, because that legacy he has created for Mumbai Indians will be very hard to match. Means even keeping in mind Hardik Pandya taking over the captaincy, it will something with so much of competition in IPL, it will be something unmatched. The legacy both Rohit and MS Dhoni has created.
my own favorite, I will depart from the bromance and the franchise stuff, and I'll actually sort of talk about Valentine's Day romance between the opposite sex and Sachin and Anjali after the 2011 World Cup. See, when you talk about Valentine's Day and love and romance, and India has won the World Cup, and it took them 3 hours to come back from the Wankhede to the Taj. Room 604. And Sachin Tendulkar, if anyone knows Sachin Tendulkar in the background, he comes from conservative, reserved Maharashtrian background. So for Sachin Tendulkar to put a flower in Anjali Tendulkar's ear and start dancing is like me becoming the next Prime Minister of India. But that's what happened. Sachin and Anjali that night was an aberration night. Sachin put a flower in Anjali's ear and vice versa, and they were starting to dance, and they did dance to Bollywood numbers. And after that, Yuvraj Singh, Zahir Khan and Harbhajan Singh started singing Tujh Mein Rab Dikhta Hai for Sachin Tendulkar. And how interesting, Tujh Mein Rab Dikhta Hai, same film, Anushka Sharma's debut film, the current celebrity couple of Indian cricket, Virat Kohli and Anushka Sharma. What a strange world that is. On that note, thank you very much, Rajarshi, Devashish and Shomik. On Valentine's Day, wish you all the very, very best. Enjoy your love for sport. Don't be toxic between Viratians and Rohitians and all of that. Just be Indians. Have a great time. And of course, tomorrow, India v England, that deciding third test match. Who takes the lead? Can India make it 2-1 with a depleted